Hey, there we are. What is happening, everybody? Welcome back if you joined us for Call of Duty. My name is Thunder McFadden. I am joined by Skeptor on Minnesota Varsity League's Sunday stream, and we are coming at you with some Rocket League. Skeptor, this is a very exciting matchup we have coming up here.
Yeah. SLP back 2 weeks in a row. I mean, well, we had an SLP doubleheader last week, but one of the SLP teams back this week taking on the Blake Roadsters, making their first stream appearance here at the MNVL Rocket League. And I mean, I'm excited, man. Love a first appearance.
Yep, absolutely. Can't wait to get on the field with these teams. These teams just played. Now, because of player availability and our Call of Duty stream that we just ended, we are doing a recording of this game. Skeptor and I do not know what happened. They literally just got done playing and sent the video to production. So we are going to be casting that, and we are presented by Alpine Esports. If you are not following them, you are going to want to hit up Twitter, Instagram, and all of those, Twitch as well, and follow Alpine Esports. Also check out their merch, because some of the hoodies that they just dropped are awesome. It's like the tail end of hoodie season, right? Great stuff. So Alpine Esports, thank you to them, to our title sponsor here for Rocket League. As we get going into this, St. Louis Park versus Blake. Blake, a team that we are not nearly as familiar with as St. Louis Park, but I will tell you, very excited to see what they bring to the table. And these two teams, we talked about it beforehand, both of these teams sub 500 right now on the season as far as their records go. But what did we see last season, Skeptor? What did we see in Farmington last season? We saw them multiple times on stream take hard losses that were very close. Okay. And then they go into the state tournament and take third. They take home hardware, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is so, as we are. And that's so super exciting, as well as some of the teams like St. Louis Park that we have seen so many times on the stream. So very excited as we are getting into this. We are getting the video queued up and getting into game right here. Looking good. We were actually able to, because they sent us the recording through Rocket League, we were able to switch up the places where they played too. So we picked some random favorites.
These are some Thunder McFadden Skeptor maps right here. Is all you got to know.
That's right. Salty Shore is probably my favorite map out there. Oh, is that a long ball?
Oh my! Wow, Blake getting off to an early start. Getting things rolling 1-0, only taking 15 seconds into the match. Oakland off a face-off, gonna tie it up though.
Gonna get the answer there.
So yeah, as you can tell, we're not gonna be able to have replays, but I mean, that'll keep things fast-paced. I mean, these guys are getting going. Oakland stuffing them, pushing it in. Oh, no way, Oakland!
No way! Wow, Oakland is absolutely insane. Hey, and look at King Jake there with the Lambo. It's King Jake's birthday, y'all.
It straight up is.
Can we get happy birthday in the chat for King Jake? Happy birthday, yo. You got the hashtag GoPine. I see him there.
Look at King Jake on the assist.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, dude, this is going to be mayhem casting this. This is such fast-paced Rocket League.
I know.
No replay is actually nuts. It feels like these guys are just trading blows right now.
Yeah.
3-1. I mean, SLP, to bounce back from dropping a goal in under 15 seconds and then 3 unanswered is pretty ridiculous. King Jake trying to get this ball centered. Good defense for Blake. Oh, and a nice play for Oakland out to Clipsy, and Clipsy's going to bury, making it 4-1. St. Louis Park. I mean, 4 unanswered goals in less than a minute, Thunder.
Yeah, absolutely.
When have we seen scoring like this out of SLP?
You know, SLP. Oh, wow, and a nice shot there. Wow.
That was a rifle.
SLP had a tough weekend last weekend, and they're coming out with a super strong outing today. Look at that.
Yeah, this is the SLP of old, is what I'm kind of seeing, Thunder. We used to see this relentless aggression, following their teammates up, you know, trading positions. Oakland gonna bury another, make it 5-1.
Wow.
3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
Man,
and Blake right now is having a hard time keeping up with this high-powered SLP offense.
They sure are, you know, and it's tough when you've got players like Oakwin out there. And here comes King Jake coming in. Oh, and almost a goal for King Jake.
A nice center ball. Yeah, unfortunately, no follow-up. Blake trying to get this ball cleared now, but just having a hard time getting out of their own zone. SLP, King Jake gonna bury another. 6-1.
Man, look at that. St. Louis Park says, man, just want to get it all back in order after last weekend, and they are looking fantastic.
Look at Clipsy. Oh, no, tell me that goes in. Okay, this is the cleanest we've seen St. Louis Park this season, and I'm just going to say it right now. Yep. This is looking like the St. Louis Park team that we were witnessing towards the latter half of last season, the top two teams in the Rocket League that we had, you know? I mean, Clipsy has looked good playing for St. Louis Park, but as a trio, and look at the follow-up. Clipsy to King Jake to Oakwin. That's the sequence of passes we would see, too. Yep. Granted, it was Maniac in that trio, but, I mean, the ability of SLP all getting touches on the ball, playing off of each other. I mean, this is the team play that we gave them so much praise for last season, Thunder.
Yep,
King
absolutely.
Jake now. King Jake now.
There it is. King Jake again with the birthday. Look at it happening right there. Big goal for King Jake. This is massive. And man, St. Louis Park.
2 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock, Thunder.
Yep. St. Louis Park really controlling this one. You know, this is the best we've seen them all season. You're right. And I think, you know, this Blake team maybe lacking in a little bit of the aerial play that we do see out of St. Louis Park. And at the end of the day, sometimes that aerial play is going to reign supreme and is going to give you a step, you know, ahead of your opponent. Now, Blake,
it's a game changer. Clipsy off the roof. That's looking on par.
Oh, and no.
It's at the doorstep. Clipsy's going to bury it. Make it 10 for SLP. Double digits with 2 minutes to go.
They made a great effort on that, but sometimes those slow goals that just bounce like that are the hardest to defend because they just float there, right? They're not hard.
They're not centered ball.
Oh,
and King Jake, the SLP offense is relentless.
Yep, they are punishing right now.
We're going to see
absolutely brutal.
Dude, we're going to see this is going to be a Rocket League high. I'm calling it now. With 2 minutes on the clock, we haven't seen goal production like this in either season.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen double digits, but right now, I mean, Blake getting a rude wake-up call in game one here. I did not expect this after them scoring in the first 15 seconds. You know what I mean? 100%. That's the craziest thing about it. King Jake now.
They came out with a nice goal to start things off, but ever since then, it has been all St. Louis Park. Just an absolutely nasty attack on offense.
Yeah, an endless barrage. Eclipsy now, gonna bury. That's number 12. St. Louis Park, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the all-time high for goals in a game, is 12. Because I don't think we've seen 13. So if SLP can get another, this should be a new game record. Oh, Oakwin getting fancy. Not able to find the shot he was looking for. That Fenix looking mighty fine. Not normally the card we see Oakwin rocking, is it?
What's that?
Oakwin's normally not rocking the Fennec, is he?
Not typically, no. I usually see Oakwin in a Dominus, maybe?
Yep.
Or perhaps it's King Jake that usually runs the Dominus. One of those two.
King Jake's been rocking the Lamborghini, I think, since it came out, because for most of the play we've seen this season, I think King Jake's been using the Lamborghini.
That might make sense, actually, because doesn't that Lamborghini have a bigger hitbox like the Dominus? Doesn't it share
I believe
that one?
So.
I would have to double check.
Almost the same.
Yep, super cool, though.
Yeah, dude, I love the sounds of the Lamborghini. I actually bought the Lamborghini.
Oh, yeah, I did not, but that's because I think I ended up picking up something in Valorant, so.
Yeah. Oh, Oakwin with a nice save.
Nice save.
Blake finally getting another good shot there, but Oakwin, I mean, we've always known him to have great defense. Clipsy now centering the ball. Bar down. Oakwin. The ball's at the doorstep.
Get the save or the goal. You never know. Wow. When it's just hanging out right there, man.
Dude,
look at that.
SLP. I mean, this game one has just been a highlight reel for St. Louis Park.
Start to finish, really.
The team play has been there. Talking about a birthday game to remember. King Jake gonna get a hattie.
There.
15
you know it.
Goals.
Triple up. Yeah. Everybody on this team just firing on all cylinders. They are making things happen. I mean, And again, when you come up against a really, really good aerial attack like this, there is not much that you can do, you know?
Yep. And right now, I'm going to have to say that SLP owns Salty Shores because
they sure do. Man, look at
boy, that was
huge
something.
win. Huge win. 15-1. Absolutely. SLP.
I mean, just the fact that they put in like, I'd have to go back and do the actual math because it took 15 seconds for Blake to score for their first goal. And then SLP, I think, had 5 unanswered before it was at under 4 minutes. So, like, I mean, we couldn't get a break to even talk about the goals because they were just putting them in that fast.
Yeah,
I was just like, okay, Oakland now, Eclipsey now, okay. What a wicked first game. I mean, St. Louis Park, this has been a team that hasn't been having a season of a number 2, coming in. And a number 2 seed is, there comes some respect with that. People are looking at them as a top team. So SLP coming in at 2 and 3 before this game. I mean, this is the kind of bounce back that you're looking for a reigning, defending one of the upper class, teams that we had in our Rocket League season last year. I mean, granted, a roster change was made, but Clipsy has been doing a great job on this roster. It does take time to figure out, team play because no one player can replace another player. That's not how it goes. You have to adapt and figure out what works based on, that player's needs, that player's play style, etc. But I mean, 15 goals is not going to be any complaining coming from that St. Louis Park roster. If you're Blake, just wipe it, mimic that first 15 seconds and go from there.
Yep. You gotta have a very, very, very short memory span right now. If you are Blake, just forget about that first game, go into the second one, and really be going for those aerial plays, right? There were that as you see the other team making moves and whatever, you're trying to match it for sure with that aerial play because, and again, as we said in the game, right? This is SLP at their finest. Like this is literally firing on all cylinders that are available. This is the best we've seen them all season, right? And we have seen SLP struggle in some games and that type of thing, right? Whether it be on their rotations, whether it be, when they come up against a high-flying offense, that type of thing. We have seen some of those struggles. So again, never it's never over until it's over, right? Of course, as we're going to get going into this second game here. But again, Blake, big time going to want to really be working on all of those aerials and getting those cars in the air to match what St. Louis Park is doing.
Finally on the Aquadome. I've been requesting Aquadome for so long. Twitch chat, you guys have no idea. By far my favorite map on Rocket League. Thankful that we're finally here.
Yep.
Blake and SLP, game number 2 now. Oakland,
that's right.
Starting us off.
We started next to the sea, and now we're under it, as we said.
Yeah, and King Jake flying right over the defender. Going to get that early goal lead for St. Louis Park and getting right back to where we started last game. Granted, Blake had the opener for game 1, but SLP, really stepping it up. Playing just fearless, it seems like. Look at that. It's just all cars are going to the net. It's just a full attack right now, not giving Blake a second to breathe. Is what it feels like. Oakland on the draw win. Chasing the ball down into the corner. A nice centering pass. King Jake now. What a wicked shot.
Ooh.
What a wicked shot from the birthday. Yeah, King Jake, a 3-0 lead for St. Louis Park. Oakland winning another draw. Flawless on these draws. That flip into it. Really, really getting SLP those draw wins. King Jake on the forecheck, trying to get something happening. Clipsy now, tracking it down. And if I'm on the side of Blake here, I think you just got to play a little more freely. Try to just be a little more aggressive. The only chance you can fight this fiery offense from SLP is combating it with fire from yourself,
That's
right. You just got to send it.
Yep, they have got to start some sort of offensive attack here, something. They are kind of just crowded around the goal here.
Oakland. Yeah, that's that turtle defense we've seen.
Yep.
And I really just think that comes down to play with the confidence. It sucks when you get scored on in It's especially SLP, how they've been playing. It's just been relentless aggression. Oh my, that shot from Oakland was just ridiculous.
Absolutely massive. You know, Oakland, look, we have seen it since last season. Oakland, huge on those goals.
Mm-hmm. I mean, always been a leader on the St. Louis Park side, and that comes on both sides of the field, defense and offense. Normally the main defender for St. Louis Park on both iterations of this team that we've seen. King Jake now. Nice setup shot for Clipsy, looking for that follow-up, and it's going to go in from King Jake.
Sure is.
I mean, SLP can do no wrong right now. All shots are going towards the net, and I mean, Blake's just having a hard time making these saves. King Jake now, carrying it up the half wall. Gets around one defender, and a nice stop at the doorstep for Witty Raccoon. Clipsy now, dances around one defender. Oakwind with the follow-up. A little bit far of the net. Clipsy chasing it down now. What does he have for options? Ooh, a nice takeaway for Blake and an opportunity. Not able to follow up. Oh, off the crossbar. A huge opportunity for Blake. No further follow-up, though. King Jake now bringing it back into the offensive zone for SLP. Oakwind on the follow-up. Off the backboard, centered ball. Clipsy should have this one, no problem. But Oakwind plays goalie for the other team. Not the save, not the time to make the save, Oakwind. But hey, you know, I guess he likes playing goalie that much. That's really what it comes down to. We see all those saves. Forgetting what side of the map he was on. I guess it's the Aquadome colors. But then he gives one back to King Jake to Barry.
You know it. Oakwood just all over the field at all times. We remember that from last season. That is a playmaker on both ends, offense and defense. Oakwood.
Oh, yeah. Just chasing the ball down in the offensive zone again, trying to get this one centered. Bouncing over both defenders. Oh, and Turtles coming in with a big clear. Very much needed. That was another goal waiting to happen there. King Jake misses the net slightly to the left. Trying to get it back to his teammate. Oh, a nice demo coming in. High off the backboard. No follow-up. Oakwind now stepping up. A double touch. Nothing there. Just wide. Turtles now leading this offensive charge for Blake. And really, it's just been how much time possession has been in Blake's defensive zone. You know, SLP has just held them in here for so long. Oakwind now taking another one to the house. Make it 7.
Look at that. I mean, just great ball control always out of this team. High flying offense. Man, you know, they do it, and they are well practiced. Again, this is really, really good stuff that we're seeing out of them. Some of the best this season.
Yeah. Yeah, great stuff out of SLP. King Jake to Oakwind. Look at how fancy Oakwind's getting. That full rotation. I mean, just a pretty goal. .43 on the clock. 8-0.
Coming back to us here.
Oh, no. Maniac GG. Oh.
There we go. We're getting back. Sorry about the technical difficulties, folks. We don't know exactly what is happening, but we will get back into it as soon as we do know. But man, what we're seeing out of SLP is just a brutal offensive attack, right? I mean, they are putting it all together. Everything is dialed in, and they are making it happen. Their offense looks fantastic today, man.
Yeah. I mean, for real, you can't. Every player is filling in after, you know, it's just been perfect teamwork from SLP these past 2 games. You know, backing your teammates up, following up on shots. I mean, there's not many times that I've seen teams that have these kind of every player touching the ball and, you know, goals are coming out of it. And frankly, that's something that we used to call that like the SLP play last season because of how often all 3 players were playing off each other and making it happen. And, you know, we're seeing glimpses of that again here.
Yep, We sure are. As we get back into it, Oakwin taking another nice kickoff here.
Yeah, I mean, Oakwin being so clutch on these kickoffs definitely helps. Always getting that ball into the offensive zone right off the get-go can really be a game changer. Blake doing what they can, but I mean, really, this is that kind of the levels that we're talking about when it comes to Rocket League. I mean, SLP been here, tried and true, you know, made it to the finals last season, and look at that shot from King Jake.
Wow.
From deep.
Wow, absolutely insane stuff as they put on another clinic. Let's give another shout out to King Jake. Happy birthday, yo.
Yep, happy birthday, King Jake. Twitch chat, if you haven't sent the happy birthday messages, now's the time.
Yep, 100%. Give it up.
Yeah, man. Show the king some love. Oakwin now. Getting
zeros.
Oh, my.
Oh.
I mean, you know, but I do.
Yep.
How can people not be a fan of this map? This is what I don't
it's
understand.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. I totally agree. That one, and then my
dude, you got Coral. You got Coral decided like showing the sides. Salty Shores is great too.
I mean, how I am about the beach, man.
Dude, we're hitting the rave after this too. Don't forget that. We're still going to the rave.
Yeah, we are.
Map.
Yes, gonna be fantastic. We've got
to have a party for King Jake's birthday.
Yep, for sure.
Throw him on the big rubber ducky.
Can't wait to get into it. This Minnesota Varsity League Sunday is presented by Alpine Esports. Again, if you are not following them, you should be. So grab your phone, grab your tablet, whatever type of tech you use, okay? And you want to be following Alpine Esports. They are our title sponsor. They have been our longest standing sponsor, and they have always supported Minnesota Varsity League, and we cannot thank them enough. Alpine, you rule. We love you.
Papa bless.
Yep. 100%. As we get into this third game, Oakland
on the rave map. Listen to that music. Here we go.
That's it.
Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Oakwin on the follow-up, and it's an SLP lead at 3 seconds into game number 3.
In it goes for St. Louis Park, who are just having a day. And you know what? Again, they're going to be appreciating having a day like this after some of the tough games that they have played recently, showing that, hey, there are some really talented teams that have entered Minnesota Varsity League this season, and they're not going anywhere. So as the season wears on, expect to see improvement from all teams.
For sure.
Including SLP, which we are seeing as we speak.
Thunder, and this is no disrespect to Blake, okay? I remember seeing Henry Sibley season 1 come in, and they had a similar showing, okay?
Yep.
And the next time we saw Henry Sibley was last week, and they took out an SLP team.
Yep.
So just in the span of one season playing this game, I mean, that's why it's just important to come out and get your first stream, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't 100%. Matter. Like, oh, what a snipe from King Jake right there. I love that rocket celebration, dude. That's so sick.
I know. I almost picked that one up, but the one that I'm really waiting for is the disco one with the lights and the bumping music.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that.
Oakwin now.
Those come up.
Setting up shop, trying to get this one centered. Blake trying to get it cleared. SLP off the post. No follow-up. What's coming down? King Jake now rocking that Lambo. Oakwin trying to pincer that one into the net. Going off the crossbar. Very close opportunity there.
Yep.
Clipsy's turn now. Nice centering shot. That's Oakwin all day, every day, baby. Saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah, he doesn't hit the post on that one, or if he does, he just brushes it barely. That one is definitely going in. Oakwin. Wow, Oakwin. What a talent when it comes to Rocket League.
Yeah.
Oakwin is just seriously so good.
Right, dude. And that's what I was trying to say. So, like, I was saying that so much last season, dude. Like,
Yeah, for real.
just the ability. You don't see many players making the plays on both ends of the field. That's just,
Yep.
and that's across all sports. Okay, it's a talent in itself to be able to be a solid player on both ends of the field. Because just as offense is important, defense matters just as much.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And Oakwin, one of those players.
Oh, look at that pass from
Oh!
That was one of the most gorgeous goals we've seen in a while, dude. That passing from Clipsy to King Jake to himself, iced out on the B-Day, and SLP's having a party right now, man.
Yeah, he's just rolling in that Lambo right there. The birthday boy's rolling in that Lambo.
Oh, yeah,
man.
Dude.
Love it.
Nice. Off the wall for Clipsy. And yeah, I mean, the story of today has just been how much this offense has kept Blake trapped in their zone, boost deprived. I mean, it has not been a fun experience for Blake.
Yep.
Oakwin off the roof, bringing the house down. That was, get that one clipped, because that was disgusting from Oakwin. I almost gagged a little bit when I saw that one.
Sick. Totally sick. That was, I mean, you know, and this team, this is what they are capable of. They are so, I keep calling it this aerial attack of theirs is
look at Oakwin.
Beautiful high flying offense.
Nobody home.
Oh, and there it is. Just goes in the goal all day long.
Yeah.
These players, man. Always impress. They never, ever, ever cease to impress me, these players. Seriously.
Yeah, man.
Very good stuff.
I mean, yeah, the story of SLP has never been, you know, as much as we're giving Oakland praise right now, the entire team, it's always been a team play.
Yep.
The team, how they play as a team, the passing, the positioning, it's always been team related for SLP. And that's one of my favorite things. Look at that bicycle shot from Oakland to himself. Dude, if that one would have been on par for net.
Yep. Sure would have been, you know, and as I'm watching through this game, as I'm watching Blake as well, I mean, they are having some near misses here and there, right? You know, it's not that it's not that the instincts aren't there. You know, these players have the instinct and they know where.
Nice save at the doorstep for Turtles.
Yep, exactly. It's really
big save again
of focusing on some of those fundamental things, whether it be the aerials, getting some of those 50 balls, honestly, is going to make all the difference for Blake at the end of the day.
Here we go. And Blake finally stringing together some stops at the net. I mean, this is, it took a little bit of time to get here, but we're seeing the improvements as it comes, you know?
Yep.
I mean, 4 saves in a row is more than we've seen the previous 2 games, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, with these teams, as St. Louis Park will score another one, King Jake.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
again, with Blake, like you said, they have multiple saves in a row there that I don't think they would have made in the first game, right? They're growing as the games go along. That right there, a nice redirect. But when you have players like Clipsy who are just going to collect and they're going to dribble a little bit better, then that's what's going to happen right there. You know what I mean? I keep thinking back to Farmington last season. I always talk about them, right? They had a losing record and a pretty decidedly losing record going to the state tournament. You know what I mean? And they take home 3rd. Anything can happen with Rocket League. It's great. And it is just a matter of 2 things: how you organize your teamwork and how you practice, right?
Straight up. Yeah,
100%.
no, I couldn't agree with you more, man. I mean, you see the improvements that you need to see are right, like you just said. Farmington, okay, didn't even have a winning record coming into state tourney, finished in 3rd. Okay.
Yep.
Same goes for Henry Sibley. If you go back and you watch the VOD of Henry Sibley, you're going to get kind of vibes from this game that we're watching right now. And Henry Sibley just last week took out this SLP roster that we're talking about right now. So, I mean, a great series on the day for SLP. Going to get another one to go at 0 seconds just because they can.
Yep.
Not going the way of the Blake Roadsters, but fear not, young Blake Roadsters. SLP is, I mean, they're the real deal, okay? They haven't been showing it this season. The SLP has been underperforming. I'll say it, okay? We watched this team last season. Granted, a roster change is made. Plays must change, right? And it takes time to get get your wheels under you, if you will. Get the ball rolling as the new team. And I mean, This is good signs for SLP.
100%. 100%. GG's to both teams. GG's to all of our players that participated today. Blake, yes, having a tough day, but again, this is a start of something, right? I mean, how many tough days have SLP had this season? And how many did they have last season, right?
Yeah, man.
This is Blake's first,
Dude.
this is their first foray into the league, you know? And as they get it going, this is a team that, again, with some polishing and with some practice in that, they've got effective playmaking skills. I know they do. So
sure.
again, GG's to both teams, to all the teams that played today. Folks, we're going to take a very brief break here. And when we come back, we're going to be interviewing the birthday boy himself, King Jake, with a bunch of goals today, rolling around in that gray Lambo, looking sweet. Perfect. So we're going to see him as soon as we get back. This is all presented by Alpine Esports. So during the break, grab your phone and follow them on all social medias. Alpine is our title sponsor. Thank you to them. Folks, be back in just a few moments. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Minnesota Varsity League Sunday. My name is Thunder McFadden. I'm joined by Skeptor, and the two of us are joined by the birthday boy himself. That is King Jake. King Jake, what's up? Happy birthday, and how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very good after that series.
Awesome. As well you should. You all put together just a great day of Rocket League, you know, against a Blake team that clearly has a little bit of work to do, maybe new to the league and all of that, right? You know, but you as a team have also dealt with some growing pains and some things like that, right? Your team having kind of a tough weekend last weekend. So how does it feel to bounce back from that? And what are you learning as you move forward from weekends like you had last weekend?
Well, it's really about learning from your mistakes. So, like, watching back replays, you know, seeing what you've done wrong and not letting losses get to you, even if they are tough, like 2-3, you know, failing the clutch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're just not letting it get to you.
good. Good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. That takes a lot of mental fortitude for sure when you're talking about, okay, coming off a weekend again, that was tough for the team and tough for the program, right? And to come back and say, no, let's get things dialed in and get things going. Very good stuff. And we saw it today. We did. Skeptor, what do you got for our man here?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to answer this, feel free not to. But I mean, I'm just just from watching SLP last season, the Oakwin, Maniac, and King Jake lineup. I mean, how has it been transitioning with Maniac moving into a casting position and bringing on Clipsy as a third man?
Well, the thing is, Clipsy was our sub, so we did practice with him a fair amount. So he wasn't like extremely new to the team.
Right.
We had played with him before, and so it wasn't the hardest transition, but it definitely was, a process. It took time.
For sure.
But
I mean,
practicing over and over.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you guys had it dialed today. I mean, the plays looked like vintage SLP. I mean, legit, all kinds of passing plays, Clipsy to you to Oakwin. I mean, dude, it was just a triangle and everything was lining up and it looked great, man.
Thank you.
Such good stuff. Such good stuff out of you all. I mean, it really felt like you were firing on all cylinders today. So congratulations. This is great work and good stuff as we go into the latter part of the season. Are there any teams that you're particularly either worried about or you particularly want to face at this point?
Looking at past streams, seeing the other SLP, Spring Lake Park,
Yep.
Maybe facing them sometime. See the SLP versus SLP. That'd be
always
fun.
a good one.
They've looked very good.
Dude, I got another question for you. All right, you got any exciting plans for your birthday, King Jake? Let's hear it, dude.
Oh, my question.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna go to Red Lobster later and party it up.
Oh,
Is that a
Red
tradition?
Lobster?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. I love lobster. That sounds like so much fun. That's great.
Dude, yeah, that's
Cool.
good stuff. I mean, talk about fine whining and dining for King Jake. I mean, dude, I'm gonna say it. I think 15 goals is a new MNVL record, straight up, because I haven't seen that number, and I think that one's gonna be standing for a little bit. SLP, I mean, just offensive barrage today, man.
Yeah,
exciting to see. It was excellent, man.
All right. Thank you.
Totally crazy. Hey, again, King Jake, great work today. Happy birthday. Enjoy rest of your day. Whatever you do, including going to Red Lobster, have fun. And happy birthday. Thanks for being with us today.
You're welcome. Have a good day, too.
You too.
Awesome. And to you, all the viewers, thank you so much for sticking with us, for hanging out, and for seeing us here again on MNVL Sunday. Brought to you by Alpine Esports, our title sponsor. Thank you to them. Check them out on social media and be going ahead and checking out their merch because their jerseys and all of their hoodies and goodies are looking real fresh right now. Skep, you got anything before we get going?
No, man. Really just happy though. We get a Call of Duty stream in before this. Happy for Rocket League always. I mean, dude, Rocket League is so exciting, so much fun to cast. Love it.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, shout out Alpine.
Shout out for sure. And Rocket League is our OG game, man. It's the game that you and I learned how to cast together. It's great.
Yep.
It's great. We love it. And we love all of our fans. We love you.
We love you guys too. I shouldn't forget that.
Us. Oh, mwah, besos, a little Spanish for you. We love you. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. On behalf of Minnesota Varsity League, on behalf of everyone here, our production staff and everyone, my name is Thunder McFadden, and I want to thank you for joining us. We're going to see you on the next stream, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.